Okay, so this is gonna be the second time that I record this video because I just made a 10-minute video and my microphone wasn't working, so that completely sucks. So gonna have to do it all over again. Whatever. So, coming into the morning, bias was obvious. We were bullish. Right. This was my pre-market bias. Let me go back to the 5 minute. So we were obviously bullish. Okay, I was just waiting for I wanted to target all of these draws higher, hot trend line, because like there were legit. What I was saying is there were no key levels to take us lower. This is all low resistance engineered liquidity, so there was nothing that could take us lower. So I was only interested in longs. If we went lower, I would not care to take shorts. So this was the Judas swing off open. Also to the left, there were barely any targets, so that's why I didn't want to take longs to shorts. But yeah, pre-market bias, that was obvious. Um, and then yeah, I did. Okay, bro. I think I deleted the P&L. Wait. Let me. So I passed an account today. I passed a 25k builder from Infinite Futures. You can literally just pass in one day, so that's why I bought it. And you can get paid out in 3 days. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm literally just gonna wait for 2 way plus setups, and I'm gonna full port them twice. And if I do that, I can, like, the reason why I'm full porting is because I understand risk to reward ratio. Okay, I paid $50 for the account, and if I win 3 days in a row, I can get $800. That's a 1 to 16 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so now that I'm funded, I'm not risking $1,000. I am risking $50 to make $800. Okay, it's completely different. Once you think in terms like this, because I watched all the videos that Magnus did, and that guy is a legend. That guy made, not made, but yeah, he did made, but that guy was profitable just full porting coin flips. Okay, so whatever. Pre-market bias was obvious. Okay, so I'm gonna show my executions now. Where are they? Every single trade that I took. So this was a Judas swing off open. Come on. This was a Judas swing off open. There was a 30-second long here, but I was waiting for the 2 minute to close. And once the 2 minute closed, he took out the internal high, and we were in a 5 minute. And then the 5 minute went invalid because he took out a high inside of a gap and the internal high, so I could not take that. So that's why I didn't take any funded place day. So what I did afterwards was, oh yeah, before I literally just longed off of momentum once we inversed every single 30-second gap to the left. So these are my executions. I longed here 10 micros. I was up 1,000 but got break even, so that sucks. Then we retrace into point 0.5 and the first presented fair value gap. Um, so I took a 30-second long there. Okay. I went break even once he took out this internal high there. I got stopped break even. And then I took another long here. This was kind of a more discretionary trade. It was basically, the trade was based off of us breaking above the rejection block and forming this order block, and also getting above these fair value gaps that I was waiting to break so that I could take longs. We also made the 30-second order block lower, which should have been my entry, by the way, but whatever. And so that's that. I entered in, then I closed for 750, 2 minutes before news, or 1 minute, whatever. I closed before news for 750. Um, 10 a.m. news. So afterwards, I did take a loss, $500 loss. I cut the trade early, and this loss was not good because the break-even point was a high that took out another high inside of a gap on the 15-second time frame. And what else? Oh, and this was an unfilled 5 minute gap at my stop loss, so that was not good at all. Um, then once we tapped the 5 minute, we got another 30-second inversion here. I did not take it in, right away because of the wick, but I took it once we made the change in the state of delivery. I took it there and I went break even at this high, so that was another break even. And then I took another entry here because I liked the institutional candle. Okay, it's literally the trade that's marked out here. It's a bird candle. Okay. So this is light bulb. If you're watching this and you're just going, and then you see, boom, this candle. This is light bulb. Okay, so I entered there. I went break even at the 10 a.m. Okay, so that's why I got stopped break even. I wait. I went break even at the 10 a.m. I got stopped break even, or actually the high there. Yeah. Whatever. Cause it came back down. Yeah, it came back down, stopped me at break even, and I re-entered because we made another order block, and I liked the reaction. So I just entered there, and then once we made another order block on the 32nd, this is the 32nd by the way, I sized in another 10 micros, and I literally got out at the top because it auto liquidated me for my daily take profit at 1500 by a tick. So that was a bit lucky, but that worked. So um, that was that. I literally just passed the eval. So and that's pretty much it. Like today was a very easy day. There was just not really entries. I can show the stats too, if you guys want. So 11 trades, but all of them were break even basically. Um, there was only one losing trade. The other one was a break even. It was this one. Every single other trade was just a. It says winning trade, but it's just a break even in reality. Or the two wins that I took. So, or three actually. But that's pretty much that. And I can show also the win rate. Yeah, it's also there, but 81% win rate. Um, so I think today was a very easy day. You could have literally just longed every single IFEG to the upside, and you would have made money. So that's really it. And yeah, no funded trades for me today. I did not like. There was nothing A plus here. The low time frame target was a rejection block. I did not like that. And yeah, the continuation longs were good, but we had 10 a.m. above. So it was it was all right. Okay, it was all right. Not A plus. So now we log back in, and hopefully, not hopefully, because hope is a gambler's mentality. But we will do our best to be patient and take A plus setups, and that's pretty much it. So with that being said, I appreciate you boys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.